Right?
Yeah.
You with me?
I'm with you.
Right, so we're back on the southwest coast path.
Yeah.
Starting from where we left off last time in Lynmouth. And we're about to go 500 foot up
there.
Straight out the gate. So the plan today is to walk to Combe Martin. See how we get on.
Yeah.
Very good, mate. Right, tough start to the walk.
Yeah. Glad to have done that now, got it out the way.
Oh, crikey, that was
yeah,
it's really steep. I think that sign outside the coffee shop is absolutely spot on. Right, so next stop, Valley of the Rocks. Cliffs leading down to Lynmouth, where we went last time we were here. Bristol Channel, got some ships going up on the tide, and across the other side, Wales. And there is Castle Rock. Just coming to the end of this north walk. I can't say I'm not unhappy about that, because I found like looking at your feet and then out at the sea and a bit disorientating. Doesn't bode well for someone setting off on a 600-mile cliff walk, does it? So that up there is Lee Abbey. Obviously started off as a private house in the Gothic style. And in World War II it was used for evacuated kids, and now it's a Christian centre. And look at this view that they've got. This is Lee Bay. Just beautiful. So a nice bit of downhill, but we're going to have to go uphill next. Such is the coast. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what that's all about. And I wonder if it's true that they are that way. Right, we're just passing Woody Beach on the way to Heddon's Mouth, which is another 2 miles. But with luck we should, I don't know, after about another 3/4 of a mile come out of the forests and out onto the open moorland, I guess. There's Woody Bay down there somewhere. That field is one that we had to walk all the way around that instead of just going across. I don't know why. Walking through the woods quite a while. I'm making good time, about 2 miles an hour, which is not bad considering all the ups and downs we've had already. So the next stop is going to be Hunter's Inn, or the Pantry at the National Trust. Lunch break. We'll see how we get on after that. It's up Great Hangman Hill, which I believe is the highest point on the path. Shit. Yeah. Slippy. Camera's still going. So that is pretty much where we've come from today. Pretty cool. Still see the ships. I guess they must be anchored now because the tide's on the way out. Whales over there. Can't quite see where we're going. But Heddon's Mouth is soon, and a rest. Needed rest. Oh, look at this. We're out of the woods definitely now. On up there where those 2 people are on top. Looks just lovely, doesn't it? Just beautiful. So this is what coast walking's all about then. Coasts, sea, whales, more coasts. Downhill. Hooray! So this is Heddon's Mouth. Don't like the look of the way it goes all the way down in there and then back up to this path up here. But not a lot of choice really, is there? Right, we're going to pop down towards the Hunter's Inn, see if we can get some food. Adds an extra mile to the path, but we'll manage. Bacon and brie. So lunch stop at the Hunter's Inn, Heddon Mouth. Had a bacon and brie baguette, and then had an egg mayo baguette, very nice too. Pint of otter, job done. So we got about 7 more miles to get to Coommartin, and the first bit is steeply uphill, so probably won't film that. Too busy trying to catch my breath. Typical. So we're now on the other side of Heddon's Mouth. I sit down there. You can see the path going all the way down. All the way down. And the pub, Hunter's Inn, is down there, and then you come up this steeper side higher than where you started. And I have to admit, I found that really, really tough with a bacon and brie baguette and a pint inside me. So don't be that guy, have something light. Oh dear, it's tough. So around the corner is Peter Rock, and then we gotta go up, and then along all the fields, on the top, and then up a bit more, and then along and down and down.
Oh, blimey, look.
Ah. Keep having little stumbles on these paths. Oh. Oh, yeah. So we just had our first energy gels, mainly because I just struggled like mad getting up here. Probably too soon after lunch maybe. So we've had a couple of energy gels, and I have to say they're horrible. So that's, yeah. Going forwards, that's not going to happen. Anyway, we're at East Cleeve, so we've got a couple of miles of relatively flat now before I think we go down into a valley and then up Great Hangman. So hopefully the energy gels will kick in by then.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Have a look at this before we turn inland. It's hardly any waves down there, it's really calm. There's no wind. Which doesn't help. Almost not a cloud in the sky. I mean, it's beautiful, but it does make walking quite hard. Whew. I don't know, ever since lunch I've just bottomed out, but I can feel it coming back a bit now. So hopefully by the time we get to Great Hangman, I'll be firing on all four cylinders. A bit of a path diversion here. Coming inland behind the fence, so you can see It's gone. Not sure how long this diversion will last either, to be honest. Enjoying this bit of flat, I tell you. Going down into Sherry Combe now, or towards Sherry Combe. That's Great Hangman in front of us. Highest point on the southwest coast path. And we got to climb it from right at the bottom of the combe. And not looking forward to that. To be honest, I've been absolutely struggling ever since lunchtime. I can do downhills and flats, but anything uphill, I'm really struggling. So I'm not looking forward to Great Hangman. Not looking forward to it at all. But gotta be done. So we're descending into Sherry Combe now with Great Hangman across the valley. Ooh, not looking forward to going up there. I know I've said it already, but it looks fearsome. Well, there you go. So Lynn's ploughing on ahead as usual. We've just had a nice long stop. I've got a bar of chocolate, cereal bar, had a drink. So if I'm not ready for this now, I'll never be, I guess. Oh. Right, just down in here, back up the other side, and then it's pretty much a clear run to Combe Martin, I think. A Great Hangman at last. That was brutal, absolutely brutal. But look at the view. Fabulous views all across Devon. Wow, just loads and loads of it. Back to where we come from. I'm not going to lie, I'm dead on my feet after that. That was just brutal. At the end of the day too. Yeah, really hard. So we'll just walk over here a little bit and be able to see Combe Martin, show you that. One nice thing about this hill, absolutely covered in flowering heather at the moment. It's just lovely. Lovely, but a really hard one. Right, we got about a mile and a half, 2 miles down into Combe Martin and we're done for the day. Oh dear, that was hard. I'm always complaining lately, ain't I? So, just downhill to Combe Martin. You can't quite see Combe Martin because it's behind, I think that's Little Hangman. I think so, it's behind there. But all downhill now. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
You alright?
I'm alright. Long day.
Yeah, long day.
Yeah, and it's quite hot too, isn't it? Hotter than they said.
And not a breath of wind.
No.
Right,
Let's
Combe Martin then.
Let's go.
Go. Finally, there is Combe Martin.
Goes all the way down to the sea.
Does it?
Yeah.
Goes all the way to the sea, she says. All right.
Yeah.
Speak up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I am absolutely done in. Here we are, Combe Martin. End of the walk for today. We'll go and find our digs, have a wash, have a pint, something to eat, and we'll catch up with you later to wrap up the day. Okay, we didn't do the wrap up at the end of that day because frankly we were just too tired. It had been quite an introduction back to the southwest coastal path with a couple of really steep climbs, one out of Head and Mouth and one out of Sherry Combe, isn't it?
Up to Hangman Hill.
Great Hangman, yeah. But overall, what did you think?
I enjoyed it. I mean, we had fantastic weather. The views were amazing.
Yeah.
And a lot of sea views, not much hidden in trees.
No, that's true. That was
really
good.
Nice.
It was good getting back on the path after a few months, especially as we had injuries on the second day from, was it Porlock to Lynmouth, wasn't it? It's a long time ago now. So we decided to do, you'll see over the next few days as well, we decided to do this one with B&Bs, although we did carry our extra clothing and stuff with us instead of using a baggage transfer. I think that worked quite well.
It did, yeah.
Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this day. Day 4 coming up next week.
Okay.
All right?
Yep, that's fine.
Good.
See you.
Bye.